Merhaba dostlar. Bugün serimizin kariyer serimizin 4. bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Videoyu hatırlıyorsanız basketbol maçında efsane atışlarımızı yapmıştı. Baba Üniversitesi'ne kadar ağızda Amerikan kariyer serisine gelmiş takımcı. Kendisi bölümümüzün sağ olsun arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden basketbol maçlarımıza devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar. Bakalım bölümde ne olacak? Hep birlikte göreceğiz. Hadi bakalım. Hatırlarsanız bir önceki bölümde arkadaşlar şu takımla oynadık. Wizards'la kapıştırdık. Daha sonrasında işte Clavers'la kapışmıştık. Şimdi Clavers'la kapıştırıyorum. Daha doğrusu ilk bölümde Miami Heat'le kapışmıştık. İkinci bölümde bununla kapıştık. Üçüncü bölümde, geçen bölümde bununla kapıştık galiba. Bakalım. Dördüncü bölümde Clavers'la kapışacağız. Bu maça gidelim. Bakalım nasıl maç olacak, hep birlikte göreceğiz. Clavers'la maç yapacağız.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
Yalnız ben alt hızlı açmıştım. Yani benim alt hızlı açmıştım. Ya alt hızlı kapalı ya.
Me for my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously, what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash? The more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
Bir sonraki gün diyor.
SMP. My name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
no
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over.
Şimdi konuşmalardayız bakalım.
I'd like to introduce MP.
Aa babama
Hey,
çıktık.
how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of
You
course,
too.
you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Oh, awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my leading. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest.
Röportaj
MP.
veriyoruz.
Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
Bu da ne demeliyiz? Onu
I mean,
diyelim.
to tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mhm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
Onu diyelim.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you know, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Shit, come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Onu diyelim.
Honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Fam, you could debate who won the world words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Şimdi röportajdan sonra maça başlıyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Güzel röportaj verdik.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so.
Evet, maça başlıyoruz sonunda ya.
Battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard. Times have changed. Front court.
Evet, şimdi İK simulator yapıyor. Hadi bakalım. Evet, ikinci playoff'ta dördüncü dakika oynuyoruz. Yalnız ben öncelikle şu alt yazılara bir gelmek istiyorum. Valla şu alt yazılar nerede ya alt yazılar? Yok o değil. MP değil. Adımız ne olsun ya bize? Şurada adımızı değiştirebiliyoruz. MP değil, MP değil. Adımız ne yapsak? Adımız Timi yapmayalım adımızı. Adımız başka ne varmış adımızda? Bu da değişik şeyler varmış. Güzel. Ben bilmiyordum bunları. The Master'da varmış. Şimşek Thunder. Yani adımız böyle olmasın bence. Adımız tamam şimdi alt yazılar yok mu ya hiç? Neyse. Devam diyelim.
On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Jetty Osman out there with Okoro. Then there's Mobley, and it's Garland in at the point. And Okoro gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive
ya
look
kaçırdım
easy,
ya.
but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Right wing. Pass to Osman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound in this one. MP right side. White finds MP. That one goes.
İşte bunu attım.
He's 1 for 2.
İşte bunu ya.
Outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of games.
Güzel attım.
Chicago got
Yine attım ya. Süper.
And
Yapıyoruz
here are
soru
the
ya.
Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make
Hayda,
some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just
güzel attı. Süper.
couldn't get much to fall.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2
top
from
back up the-
3-point land so far. MP with it. Now guarded by Mobley.
Ya
Another miss by MP.
yiyemedi
For
ya.
Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining.
The 10-footer. And it's Mitchell.
Hayda.
The miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The 15-footer. Oh, nice
İşte
shot
bunu
by
attım.
MP. MP's got 6 points.
Yine attık ya,
Watching
süper.
the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
And the
Atla.
bucket is good.
Intelligent
time
decision
out
by
dedik.
Mitchell,
Bizim
using
takım
the
için.
pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got to
Şimdi. Oo. Bakalım şimdi nasıl olacak. Aa, ikinci bölümde geldik ve 3 dakika 5 saniye oynayacağız.
Okoro comes in for LeVert. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Neto. And Darius Garland subbed
Ya
in for
atamadım
Rubio.
ya.
The Cavs trailing. All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Jared Allen. What's the news?
Atla.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. He said there's a little lump at the bruise site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. Obviously this isn't at all how they
Ya yine girmedi ya, gözünü seveyim.
We'll see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with
Hani şu ayarlarda yok mu ya? Alt yazı. Allah Allah. Gerçi alt yazı yok ya.
injuries.
Neyse.
That can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us and especially his teammates to get some facts.
Setting the floor for the
Güzel.
Cavaliers.
Bunları attı.
Here with Jetty Osman. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well guys, the Cavaliers have surprised them with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Anladın mısın dostum artık ya?
6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. He squares
Oh,
up and sinks
Atla.
it. Okoro's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
DeRozan passes to White. Inside.
Ya arkadaşlar ilk pas atmadınız artık. Yazıklar olsun.
And he's made his mark on offense especially.
Demar
They have to
DeRozan
be
atmış.
thankful he's on their squad.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Allen's got 7 points in the game. So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's MP. And he
İşte bunu attım ya.
Bulls lead by 3.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Over to Rosen. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
The drive by MP. Ooh, give him
Güzel
a
yaptım.
the game in 10 attempts.
İşte budur ya.
And they found a
Yine
nice
yaptık.
flow offensively here in the second period.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosive.
Şimdi ne olacak?
What a performance from DeMar DeRozan.
The Bulls 38. The Cavaliers 37.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
Evet, 3. periyoda geldik. Bu dakika 3 saniye oynayacağız.
And MP is subbed in for White. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on
Oh,
you. It's a mental
verdim.
challenge. When you're in the
Yine for.
trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's MP into the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rubio's checked in for Cleveland.
Ricky Rubio.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Rubio.
Here's Neto, hounded by Ball. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. Neto's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
MP. Yep.
İşte bunu attım.
MP's got
Yine
12
attık ya.
points in the game.
Süper.
Finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derek Jones Jr. Winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
Left side Rubio. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derek Jones.
Şimdi ne oluyor? Evet. Böyle periyoda geldik ve 2 dakika 35 saniyesini oynayacağız.
And MP is subbed in for Caruso. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Rubio. Here's MP. That drop.
Güzel attık. Yine güzel attık ya. Asantımız Bey. Gördüğünüz gibi attık ya.
Another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
2 minutes remaining.
Ya yine atamadık ya.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from
Gözünü
the
seveyim,
perimeter
gene
here in this
atamadık.
fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Mobley. Right side Garland. And here's Mitchell.
Forward.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. White against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Chicago leading. Here's MP.
Güzel atamadım.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
Atışlar.
Shot is good.
It's
Yeah, timeout
Spider
oldu.
time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Bayağı da terlemişiz
They're
ya.
leading by 5. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Pass the ball. Back to MP. From 15 feet away.
Ya yine atamadık.
Cavaliers pull it in. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Now White to the paint. The kick out to Ball. And an intentional
Ya
foul
bana
right
foul
there.
yaptılar ya.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first
Güzel.
one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Bulls, number.
So we get to
Güzel.
both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 7.
Basket
38
sevinci.
seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just
Ya yine
outlooking
atamadık ya.
everyone early on the glass.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
DeRozan up top. Pass to MP.
Ya yine atamadık ya.
This one
Ve
belongs to Chicago.
kazandık.
Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or
Maçı
themselves.
kazandık
But
valla.
at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the...
Maçı kazandık valla. Evet. Ya şu opsiyon yeniden bakalım. Settings. Bakayım. Ya bu niye böyle açık kalıyor ya? Vallahi ben anlamıyorum ki bu işten ya. Normallerden de yapmamız gerekiyor. Neyse arkadaşlar fazla MK23 Kariyer sesini gelmişse Kariyer sesi böyle sans izin arkadaşlar. Kariyer sesini görüşürüz.